Good morning all of you. Today we will discuss exercise 4.2. In this exercise we will learn that how to solve the equation or how to find the value of the variable from the equation. Okay. Now to find the value of the variable, first we have to separate the variable from the equation. As you know that the opposite operation of subtraction is addition. So what is there with variable in this equation? -1. So we will add 1 both the sides. If we will add 1 both sides, then this 1 will be cancelled with this -1. Then what is left here? X, and 0 plus 1 is 1. So the value of x will be 1. So to separate the variable from the equation, we have to use the opposite operation which is given in the equation. Like minus, the opposite operation of minus is plus. So we have add the number which was with the variable in the equation. Now see the B part. X plus 1 equals to 0. Now what is the opposite operation of plus? Minus. So we will subtract 1. We will subtract 1 both sides. X plus 1 minus 1 is equals to 0 minus 1. We have subtracted 1 both sides. This 1 is cancelled with this minus 1. What is left here? X, and 0 minus 1 is minus 1. So the value of x is minus 1. Okay, for addition we have to subtract, and for subtraction we have to add the number which is given in the equation with the variable. Okay. Now x plus 6 is equals to 2. This is the D part. Now what is in the addition with variable? 6. So we will subtract 6 both sides. X plus 6 minus 6 and 2 minus 6. Now this plus 6 is cancelled with this minus 6. What is left here? X. Now 2 minus 6 is equals to minus 4. So the solution of this equation is minus 4, or the value of x is minus 4. Now see E part. Y minus 4 is equals to minus 7. Now what is with the variable here? Minus 4. The opposite operation of subtraction is addition. So we will add 4 both sides. Y minus 4 plus 4 is equals to minus 7 plus 4. Now this plus 4 is cancelled with this minus 4. Now what is left here? Y is equals to minus 7 plus 4 is equals to minus 3. Okay. So the value of y is minus 3. In this manner we can do rest of the part of the question, that you can do yourself if you have understood the concept. Now you will see question number 2. Now in this second question, the numerals are given with the variable with multiplication and division sign. As you know that the opposite operation of multiplication is division, and the opposite operation of division is multiplication. So if there is no sign between 3 and L, means there is a sign of multiplication with them. Okay, between them there is a sign of multiplication between them. So if 3 is given in the multiplication with the variable, so we have to divide it by 3. Divide by 3 both sides. Okay. Now 3L divide by 3 and 42 divide by 3. Now this 3 is cancelled with this 3, and what is left here, L. Divide 42 by 3, then you will get 14. So the value of L is 14. Now see the B part, B upon 2 is equals to 6. Here 2 is given in division, and the opposite operation of division is multiplication. So we have to multiply by 2 both sides. B upon 2 multiply by 2, and 6 multiply by 2. Now this 2 will be cancelled with this 2. What is left here? B only, and 6 2s are 12. Now the value of B is equals to 12. Now see D part, 4x equals to 25. Now 4 is with multiplication with x, so we have to divide by 4, divide by 4, both sides. Now 4x upon 4 is equals to 25 upon 4. Now this 4 is cancelled with this 4. Now x equals to 25 by 4 is the answer. Or you can write it in mixed fraction also. 6 whole 4, 1 upon 4. Now CF part, z upon 3 is equals to 5 upon 4. Now 3 is in division with the variable, so we have to multiply by 3 both sides. Multiply by 3 both sides. Now z upon 3 multiply by 3, and 5 upon 4 multiply by 3. This 3 is cancelled with this 3. What is left here? Z. Now 5 3s are 15 upon 4. P whole 3 upon 4 is the solution of this equation. Okay. Now in this manner you can do rest of the part of this question. Now come to the third question. n minus 2 is equals to 46. Now there are two operations with this variable, multiplication and subtraction. According to the BODMAS, first we solve the multiplication, but here first we will solve the subtraction. Means first we will separate this 2 from this expression. Okay, so minus 2 is there, so we will add 2 both sides. 3n minus 2 plus 2 is equals to 46 plus 2. Now this 2 is cancelled with this minus 2. What is left here? 3n equals to 48. Now this 3 is in multiplication with this n, so we will divide by 3 both sides. Divided by 3 is equals to 48 divided by 3. Now this 3 is cancelled with this 3. What is left here? N. Now divide 48 by 3, then you will get 16. So the value of the variable n is 16. Now come to the C part. 20p upon 3 is equals to 40. So here first we will solve the division. 3 is in division here and 20 is in multiplication with the p. So first we will solve the division. So for that we have to multiply by 3 both sides. Now 20p upon 3 multiplied by 3 is equals to 40 multiplied by 3. Now this 3 is cancelled with this 3. What is left here? 20p. And multiply 40 by 3, that is 120. Now 20 and p are in multiplication with each other. So we will divide by 20 both sides. 20p upon 20 is equals to 120 upon 20. This 20 is cancelled with this 20. Now p is equals to 6. So p is equals to 6 is the solution of this equation. Okay. Now you come to fourth question. So this is the mix-up of all these first, second and third question. So if you have understood first, second and third question, obviously you can do that fourth question yourself. Then also you see some part of this question. 10p is equals to 100. 10 is in multiplication with p, so we have to divide by 10 both sides. 10p upon 10 is equals to 100 upon 10. This 10 is cancelled with this 10. Now p is equals to 10 is the solution of this equation. Okay. Now come to B part. Minus p upon 3 is equals to 5. 3 is in multiplication with p. So first we will multiply by 3 both sides. Minus p upon 3 multiplied by 3 is equals to 5 into 3. 3 is cancelled with this 3. Now minus p is equals to 15. Okay, we have to find out the value of p, but this is the value of minus p. So what we will do, we will multiply it by or divide it by minus 1. If we will multiply by minus 1, then also the answer will be same. If we will divide by minus 1, then also the answer will be same. Multiply it by minus 1. Then minus p into minus 1 is equals to 15 into minus 1. Then p is equals to minus 15. Understood? Now see G part. 3x plus 12 is equals to 0. First we will remove this 12 from here. For that we have to subtract 12 both sides. 3x plus 12 minus 12 is equals to 0 minus 12. Now this 12 is cancelled with this minus 12. What is left here? 3x, and 0 minus 12 is minus 12. Now 3 is in multiplication with the x, so we will divide it by 3. Divide by 3 both sides. 3x upon 3 is equals to minus 12 upon 3. This 3 is cancelled with this 3. Now x is equals to minus 4 is the solution of this equation. In this manner you can do rest of the part of this question. Now we will meet in the next video. Goodbye all of you.